Well, who is it?
Rugal, the shoemaker's daughter.
Rugal? She can hardly see. She's almost blind.
Tell the truth, Auburn. Is your son so much to look at? The way she sees and the way he looks. It's a perfect match.
Traditions. Without our traditions.
Go there. I had to see you because I have such news for you. And not just every day of the week news. Once in a lifetime news. Where are your daughters? Outside? Good. Such diamonds, such jewels. You'll see, Golden. I'll find every one of them a husband. But you shouldn't be so picky. Even the worst husband, God forbid, is better than no husband, God forbid. And who should know better than me? Ever since my husband died, I've been a poor widow. All alone, nobody to talk to, nothing to say to anyone. It's no life. All I do at night is think of him. And even thinking of him gives me no pleasure because you know as well as I, he was not much of a person. Never made a living. Everything he touched turned to mud. But better than nothing.
Good evening. Is Tzeitel in the house?
But she's busy. You can come back later.
There's something I'd like to tell her.
Later. Oh, model. I thought I heard you. Finish what you were doing. I said later.
What does that poor little tailor went with Tzeitel?
They've been friends since they were babies. They talk, they play.
They play? What do they play?
Who knows? They're children.
From such children come other children.
Yente, you said that you had...
Children. They are your blessing in your old age. But my Aaron couldn't give me children. Oh, believe me, he was good as gold. Never raised his voice to me. But otherwise, he was not much of a man, so what good is it if he never raised his voice? Yeah, but what's the use complaining? Other women enjoy complaining, but not Yente. Not every woman in the world is a Yente. Well, Golden, I must prepare my poor Sabbath table. So goodbye, and it was a pleasure talking our hearts out to each other.
But Yente, you said you had news for me.
Oh, I'm losing my head. One of these days it will fall off altogether and a horse will kick it into the mud and goodbye, Yente. It's about Laser Wolf, the butcher. You know him. He's a good man, a fine man, and I don't have to tell you that he's well off. But he's lonely, the poor man. You understand, of course you do. Well, to make it short, out of the whole town, he's cast his eye on Tzeitel.
My Tzeitel?
No, the Tsar Tzeitel. Of course you're Tzeitel.
Such a match for my Tzeitel. Except, Tevye wants a learned man. He doesn't like Laser.
Listen to me, Golden. Sit Tevye to him. Don't tell him what it's about. Let Laser discuss it himself. I'll win him over. He's a good man, a wealthy man. True. So, you'll tell me how it went, and you don't have to thank me, Golden, because aside from my fee, which anyway Laser will pay, it gives me satisfaction to make people happy. What better satisfaction is there? So goodbye, Golden, and you're welcome.
Goodbye, Yente.
What's wrong with my son? Otto!
Jessel, do you have a hat for me?
Laser Wolf ordered a hat, but it isn't cheap.
I got his wife. I can get his hat. Hava, could you take care of the shop for a few minutes? I'll be back soon.
Of course.
Thank you, Hava.
Come, Otto, come. Thank you.
Guess who I just saw? Your sister Hava with that Fietta. And it's not the first time I've seen them together.
You saw a Hava with Yente?
Why did I make it up? Oh, exactly. I happened to be at the post office today, and the postman told me there was a letter there for your sister Hava.
Wonderful. I'll go get it.
I got it. It's from her intended purchase.
Oh, Hana will be so happy. She's been waiting for it. But it's open.
So it happened to be open.
Rivka, such news.
Remember Perchik, that crazy student? Remember at the wedding when Tzeitel married Motto and Perchik started dancing with Devia's daughter, huh? Well, I just heard that Perchik's been arrested in Kiev. Yes!
Oops.
That's what comes from men and women dancing.
Collegedale, have you seen Rev Tugget today?
Yes, but he's in the house. Is there trouble?
Please call your father.
What's going on? Why are you all standing around like a bunch of goats? What's...
Rev Tugget, have you seen the constable today?
Oh, why? We thought that since you knew him so well, he might have told you what is true and what is not. Are there rumors?
Well, someone from Zoldan told me that there was an edict issued in Petrograd. That's all. Shh, there he goes.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. What is the good news in the world?
I see you have company.
They are my friends.
It is just as well. What I have is for theirs also. Tevya, how much time do you need to sell your house and all your household goods?
Why should I do that? Is it in anybody's way?
I came here to tell you you're going to have to leave Kanatevka.
And how did I come to deserve such an honor?
Not just you, of course, but all of you. At first I thought you might be spared, Tevya, because of your daughter Hava, who married.
My daughter is dead to me.
I understand. At any rate, it affects all of you. You have to leave.
But why should we leave? This corner of the world has always been our home.
I don't know why. There's trouble in the world. Troublemakers.
Like us.
You aren't the only ones. Your people must leave all the villages. Zaladin, Rubalevka, the whole district must be emptied. I have an order here that says you must sell your homes and be out of here in 3 days.
And you brought notice all your lives. You would carry out such an order.
I have nothing to do with it. Don't you understand?
We understand.
If you refuse to leave,
You will be forced out.
Oh, we will defend
We'll
ourselves.
stay in our homes.
Keep our land.
fight.
Against our army? I wanted to advise that.
I have some advice for you. Get off my land. This is still my home. My land. Get off my land.
You have 3 days.
After a lifetime, piece of paper and get thee out?
We should get together with the people of Zoldan. Maybe they have a plan.
Yeah. We should defend ourselves, an eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth.
Very good. That way the whole world will be blind and toothless.
Rabbi, we've been waiting for the Messiah all our lives. Wouldn't this be a good time for him to come?
We'll have to wait for him someplace else. Meanwhile, we should really get started with that.
He's right. I'll see you before I go.
What will I do? The wife, her parents, 3 children.
Well, Anatevka hasn't exactly been the Garden of Eden.
After all, what have we got here? A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
A pot.
A pan.
A broom.
A hat.
Somebody should have taken a match to this place years ago.
A bench.
A tree.
So what's a stove?
Or a house.
People who pass through NHF don't even realize they've been here.
A piece of cloth.
What do we leave? Nothing much. Only
forefathers have been forced out of many, many places at a moment's notice.
Maybe that's why we always wear our hats.
Now I know. You want to hear? I'll tell you. All my life I've dreamed of going to one place. And now I'll walk, I'll crawl, I'll get there. Guess where? You'll never guess. Every year at Passover, what do we say? Next year in Jerusalem. Next year in the Holy Land.
You're going to the Holy Land.
You guess. And you know what? In my sleep, my husband, my Aaron, came to me and said, Yente, go to the Holy Land. Usually, of course, I wouldn't listen to him because, good as he was, too much brains he wasn't blessed with. But in my sleep, it's a sign, right? So, somehow or other, I'll get to the Holy Land. You want to know what I'll do there? Well, I'm a matchmaker, no? I'll arrange marriages, yes? So I'm going to the Holy Land to help our people increase and multiply. It's my mission. So, goodbye, Golde.
Goodbye, Yente. Well, go in peace.
Maybe next time we will meet on happier occasions. Meanwhile, we suffer. We suffer in silence. Right? Of course, right.